Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Desynced. Oops. Vanilla edition. We last left off. We were digging some lapis, trying to get more of it. Got some, but not a satisfactory amount, so we're gonna keep looking. We'll either find some going straight in a straight line, or we will just run into a cave and get it that way. One of the two will happen. And over time, we won't have to like directly hunt for it, but it's the new item, so I don't have any. So, ooh, does this work yet? Nope. Still doesn't work. Can't find him yet. So the things I've done recently, I guess, is I've finally set up my VR headset I got at work. It was a little raffle thing that I got. And so I set that up. It was a Christmas gift. I'm just like, I don't know if I can use this. So I finally got around to setting it up, and apparently I can actually... Ow. I can actually link it to my old Steam library. I originally had a headset. Ow. Come on. It was the HTC Vive, but for about 5 years, for about like 3 years, I didn't have a room to play it in because the Vive requires you to have a room space for it, and I didn't. So I eventually sold it to a friend who could use it, and now the meta stuff allows me to do sit-down stuff, so it's got that going for it. And the ability to link to my old Steam library means I can kind of play all my old games. Fallout, Iron Wolf, Portal Stories. The Mage's Tale was a interesting one. It's just a bunch of like those games that were out in like 2017. There's probably newer, better games, but they were like the first ones, and they kind of interesting. Like Mage's Tale, you had to constantly make custom spells, so to speak. So that's cool. So like a pre-version of the new stuff, like the Calliope he was playing. Quickly now, quickly. I heard walking. So I might do something with that. I'm not sure if I will. But it is a nice thing to have. Plus, it doesn't require it to be bolted to my hardware. It can run on its own. The tech is no longer like the bleeding edge. Like, I remember kind of watching the first Oculus develop when it first started its Kickstarter in 2010, 2011, I believe, for the dev kits. And those things were impressive. And now we've got like 4K screens that you can strap to your face instead of the 1080p stuff. Quite impressive how far the tech's come. That it's come so far that there's now essentially, I think at the time you needed like a GTX 980 to run. Whereas, like, and that's like the low end, and the high, and the original end was like you needed something a bit more, with a bit more power behind it. Like the 1080, I think, if I recall. Now that's basically, the 1080 has been compressed so much that you can actually fit it into something the size of a phone, which is quite impressive for the tech. It'll be nice to see. It'll be nice to kind of faff about with like some of the more latest hardware. Like I know I was originally looking at headsets just for my own amusement. I'm like, oh yeah, that'll be nice. And then I won this one in a raffle at work, so I'm like, cool. Good job, genius. All in a day's work of a Catboy. So maybe I'll faff about in VR chat at some point. I know I have a friend who's basically been begging me to join him in a VR adventure, and I'm like, yeah, okay. I know Rec Room was pretty fun when I originally played that. I wonder if they've made new laser tag maps, because I loved those because that was a lot more fun. Though I think I'd have to install Rec Room directly onto the headset instead of the phone. Like we have a garage that has internet, so there's something stopping me from going into the garage with the headset and using its pretty wide open space to faff about unimpeded. Not really at the diamond layer anymore, but this doesn't mean I won't get stuff up here. Ow. Alright, we're done up here. So that'll be fun to see, like, how much that has progressed, and the ability to the Oculus's ability to kind of wander with as long as you have internet might make outdoor play a bit more viable. My biggest laugh is trying to get Fallout VR. Redo the adventures of Tony Stark, but in VR. Oh god. Though I definitely want to do that in survival mode. But there would also be like... I would definitely abuse a little bit of cheating to build up my settlements, because there is no way in hell I'm going to faff around back and forth with thousands of pounds of equipment. That's just a thought, though. Because I don't find Fallout 4 inherently fun on its own. It needs help. It's a good game engine to fuck around with, though. And maybe we'll start Fallout London soon. Since I'm partly lazy that I don't want to reopen or try and fix the save file. Maybe. Unless people really want to see it done. I mean, I kind of posted the lore story of how that was entirely going to end as a big Institute coup. Institute coup with the Enclave taking over and puppeting the Institute and using their tech to benefit the Commonwealth instead of being absolute psychopaths and just replacing everybody. Which could be fun. But just given the instability of the game and the fact that Sim Settlements 2 requires me to like literally militarize my settlements even further than they already are. I'm just like, I don't really want to fuck around with the military aspect right now. Or at all. Me and the one-man army over here. Alright, we need to pause and make some bread. We are taking too much damage. I have not seen a single lick of lapis though. That concerns me. I wonder if Rec Room's fixed the dual wielding bug, or if it was like an unintended feature. Because the laser guns, you really couldn't dual wield them correctly anyway, but because you couldn't reload, you'd have to drop the gun to reload it. But if you were skilled enough, you just toss the damn thing in the air, reload the gun you're using, keep going. Like a cool gunshot. Like you're in some weird action flick. Oh boy, now I'm really lost. Oh boy. Now I'm really lost down here. Crap. Oh. Here we are. Home. Home? Hope, I guess. Came from here. Up here, and I think down this way. Give me the coal. Oh, the glorious coal. Give me the coal. It's never enough. Is this the... Yes, we are back down to where we originally breached into. No lapis, though. In any of that. Which is slightly wild to me. Like, bro. That's what we're down here for, and we got none of it. Kind of disappointing. But don't worry, there's still plenty of regions to explore. We'll get it. One way or another, we'll get that lapis. Now, I wonder if I can get enough people to play Iron Wolf. That would be fun. We're gonna pilot the German submarine and go blow up the British. I know there's like a non-VR kind of interaction you can do with Iron Wolf, so, but I don't know how, if anything's changed about it. I know they also added destroyers to the mix last time I played. Last time I actually like booted that one up, according to Steam, was May of 2018. A lot of these games are like that too, because that was about the time when I got my own place, but that didn't have room for a VR setup. Where the hell is this lapis? Don't get me wrong, I need the cobblestone, but still, goddamn. The whole point is the lapis, and we're not getting the one thing I want. I mean, in theory, we have enough to complete our get up in the igloo, but I don't know. And it's been a hot minute since I've, you know, chilled underground. Inventory's full. Alright, we'll go back here in a second. Got 4 more torches. Let's just knock them out. Alrighty. Certainly tried. But since our inventory is full, we're just gonna head to the surface and do what we can. But I do not think this is enough lapis at all. Okay, cobblestone chest. Miscellaneous chest right now. Guess dirt. Need to make a bread run at some point. So much iron. Did get some good diamonds out of this though. Alright, let's start with a stack. Let's put away the coal before we go too far. Superfluous carbon. And I guess, yeah, might as well, right? We're not really doing anything with it. Instead of wasting time, let's cook this too while we're here. Boop. Hello, sheep. Hello, gray sheep. It's a different color wool. Not sure if the igloo is mostly sphere or not, but it looks mostly spherical. I did my best. It's my best sphere. It's spherical! Alright. But in any case, hope you all have enjoyed watching. I just didn't freeze it, but we'll see you all on the next episode of Minecraft Desynced Vanilla Edition. Bye-bye!